today. As I just said, we're playing NBA 2K23. 23? What do you mean 23? Well, we gotta wait for another day and probably 1 day and 2 hours. So 25, 26 hours left until the game drops. What a day it has been. So, it was midnight. It got to be midnight. I was playing the game. I checked. I just finished the game. It was like 11:45 or 11:50. I went to go do something real quick to get me something to drink. Got back, settled down. I checked at midnight, and boom, there it was. Download. It's like, yes. But I knew it would be an arduous process. I knew it would take a really long time. It took about an hour and 20 minutes to download the first part of the game, which was like 19 gigs, I think it was. It was like 19.265 gigs. And then came the big part, the 123.665 gigs. Holy shit. It took 8 hours to download everything. So it's like 9:20 in the morning when I got finished. So I went to bed, slept for a little bit. Woke up periodically like 2 or 3 times to go pee, and I'd always go over and look at the game. It was still moving. Some files were bigger. Some files in the game were bigger than others. It took a little bit. So it would take it would go real slow for some time. It'd go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it would hit 5. It'd be between 1 and 5. 1 and 7 sometimes. 1 and 7. They'd just go poop, poop. And boy, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. For me, I was sitting there like this, and I kept watching the thing. I'm like, okay, it's at 40. So then we figured out how much half of the game downloaded would be 23 gigs. It was like 42 was a third of it. I think 61 point something was 61.5, 61.6 something was half, and then we just kind of figured out I want to see how much half of this is. But I gotta tell you guys. Now, quick question. Well, not quick question, but quick epiphany I had last night, or early this morning, as it was downloading. If you sit through all that, you're a true NBA fan. There is nothing because I know some people that can't sit still and play, I know some people won't sit there through 123 gig download. So I got 19.265, I think it was, gigs downloaded. That was the first half to start the application. But that's a moot point. So you're downloading the entire game. Because there's no way you can play the game until the counter disappears. It's locked. You cannot unlock it until the counter counts down. So, that being said, I got the first part of the game done. And I think I only had to reset my router twice. I think it was twice I had to reset it. Once because it was running once because it stopped. It just really for a minute or two, and I was like, that's when I knew. I was like, I gotta restart it, because I knew, because my headphones kind of going, and they're Wi-Fi as well, so it's 2 different Wi-Fi signals running. One's an audio Wi-Fi signal, the other one's a Wi-Fi signal, and it's a digital Wi-Fi signal, because then it just stopped after it made that noise. I'm like, crap. So after that, I restarted it. I got to like 61 or 62 gigs, and it was running really slow. It was not going any faster. But then I realized, I said to myself, I'm a computer nerd. I should know that sometimes it may go slow because due to the file size of each file that goes into this game, some of them may be a gig or two, and it may go really slow because it has to read every single byte of information from every single, you know, it has to read every single byte of information from that file before it does it. So let's say they're trying to download, let's say you're trying to download, you're downloading the game and it's going into a process where it's downloading some of the animations, which will be really quick, right? But then you go and you have to download some of the character stuff, and that's going to be a few bytes. Like it's going to be a few gig, maybe a gig or two. So it may drop down to going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it'll pop back up to 2, 4, 6, pop back up to 5, 10. It'll go 5, 0, 5, 0, depending on what is downloading. So it just makes such a thing, and I'm like, I'm a computer nerd. I should know that by now. It is 64. It's 64, almost to 62 degrees. But exciting, guys. Exciting. Real exciting. Really exciting, really exciting, really exciting that it's done. It's downloaded. And I can switch over at midnight tomorrow. Or Friday, midnight Friday morning. I can switch over to it and be like, yes, baby, yes. We're on here playing. If the internet will cooperate, which I'm hoping it does, because it's been doing good for the past couple of weeks, past month or two. Haven't had any big problems or anything since I moved out here, because I have a tower actually over there. Over here is a tower. It's a cell phone tower. It's an AT&T tower, which is visible from. It's visible from the bypass. And I don't know what to call it. I think it's just the Popper Bluff bypass is what it's called. It's not 60 because 60 would be going through town. Business 60 would go through town. This might be 60 going through, but it's the bypass of the main highway going through from south side to the north side of town. That goes with PP in the middle, and you can see the tower from from that road, so that's the tower that does it. And it's easy. It's right back here in the back, and then you can see it. I didn't know I lived so close to a tower. This is the closest I've ever lived to a tower. I know that my buddy uh, what's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name now. Oh crap, what's his name? We have got to play some NBA2K tonight. I just took my medicine, so I just took my gummies, and most of tomorrow. Cause I ain't doing anything tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna sit here and dip and play 2K pretty much until the new one comes out. Or whenever the timer gets close to being dropping. Oh, you son of a bitch. Does it every time. Oh my god, I hate it. I play 7. Devin Booker don't play no more, so that's okay. Yep. Come on.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there. They're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like something.
Timothy's Donuts. So, that being said, we're going to try to play as much 2K as we possibly can the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. Oh man, I just want to get in to play 2K24. But what Mike Wayne was talking about was, see, in 2K23 there are things that didn't work or didn't work right, or there were some exploits you could exploit to try to get extra thing here and there, certain things. And when they do the test day for everybody to go ahead and do the test, where people come in and test the game out, you got career players, my career people players. You got people that represent my career. You got people that represent my team. People that represent, the pro players. People that represent the pro-am players. The rec, you do all this stuff, people that primarily do certain things. You got people that play in the city, play in current gen. I have to say current gen because they always change current gen. But, oh man, it's great. And I am going to go call my brother back. Brother real quick and see what he's doing before we get started, okay? It's officially done. It took 8 hours. Well, actually, it took 9 hours and 20 minutes to download the entire basketball game. Yeah. So I called you now because I'm probably going to sit down and play a bunch of it before Friday at midnight. That's when it drops. That's when the game unlocks. And you can start playing it. Hop in there. Yeah. Well, thank God for the cooler temperatures this week. Hopefully it stays like that next week where it's not going to be so damn hot pushing carts in and stuff. Because it's going to suck pushing carts in when it's like 85, 90 degrees with the humidity being like 90%. So I started downloading it at midnight last night because I kept watching, it's like, I figure they're going to drop it at midnight. I figure it's going to be midnight. They're going to drop the download. I was playing the game, and believe it or not, guess what my next game is against? Guess what my next game's against? Your team. But Deb Booker's not on there anymore. Yeah, and I think he got put. Oh, did you read my comment? Oh, I sent you a message when I found out that Steph Curry was assistant coach for the team, for one of the teams. I can't remember what it was, but it was. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it was Steve Nash was the coach. No, Steve Nash was the head coach, and Steph was the assistant coach. So, and it's a team that he actually coaches in. It's a team he actually coaches in real life. So it's the deal. But anyway, yeah, I was like, whoa, that's cool. So, but I finally got that uh, not Sue Bird, our Candace Parker coaching card last night. I got the Candace Parker my team coach card. Yeah, it's one of the things you could get. I think in like season 6 or whatever. She was one of the cards. It was her and J Cole was another one you could get because they were doing the artist basketball player thing, when they do like the crossover stuff. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, so I went over to fix Bailey's play or to fix Justin's PlayStation today. And guess what was wrong? Okay, well, guess what happened? He said a couple about 2 weeks ago. adjustments. He said about 2 weeks ago, he was getting ready to go to his grandma's dinner or whatever it was. I don't remember, but anyway, he said his PlayStation went off and couldn't come back on. My neighbors need to get their car looked at because it's really squeaky. But anyway, so he said it went off and wouldn't come back on. So I go over there. I take the HDMI cord and the power cord out the back, right? Let it sit for like about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I put it back in and press the power button, boom, it comes back on.
Nice.
I was like, dude, that's the first thing you should always check is because, and I told myself because if your PlayStation goes off without you turning it off or whatever, it's usually you got to push the power button to get it to come back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I made sure that his power button wasn't sticky
Yeah.
like mine, but yeah, but I had to delete about 4 or 5 games to get the required amount of to make sure I had enough gigs to get the game downloaded. So
Yeah.
so I deleted the games I don't play at all. So now I got like I think I have like 40 something games now on my PlayStation I can play right now.
That's nuts.
Well, that's what happens when you're a PlayStation Plus member, I guess. They
Yeah.
all in
I
free.
got maybe 5 games I can play.
But you don't ever play very often, do you? Not as,
Just playing the show every night for about an hour, but
that's not bad.
you what?
That's not bad.
No, but
About how long it
other
takes.
than that,
Go ahead.
not really.
Well, that's about how long it takes me to play a full NBA game at 12 minutes a quarter.
Yeah,
About
I
an hour.
like the show because I can play in about an hour. I can play probably 10 games.
If you're playing the career mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or the show.
because that's super quick, dude. I mean, it's like 20 minutes. It's like 10, 20 minutes per game at least.
Sometimes it's 5. You almost like because I told Ben I didn't want to be a pitcher, so like I'm at second base.
And you
So
DH.
sometimes like I'm literally only get like one ground ball, and I'll just bat. I'll just have like 4 at bats.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, yep. So Friday at midnight, I should be playing 2K24. I'm excited,
Nice.
super happy. Man, I was stressing out too last night
Why?
because I was afraid my internet was gonna mess up.
Well, you just would have done it again the next day.
I would have, yeah, because that's the good thing about PlayStation. It remembers exactly where you left off. So if you get like, let's say you have 100, let's say you have 100 gig download, and you get 50 of it, it'll remember. Oh well, he's got 50 more downloads. So.
Yeah.
And then I kept watching, like, okay. So then I fell asleep and woke up. It was done. I was like, yes.
Nice.
So this is the Kobe Bryant edition.
Cool.
This is basically they have the Mamba moment. So they're gonna have that 81 point game. The game he won the last championship he won with Shaq and everything.
Yeah.
This is gonna be on there. It's gonna be super cool. Hopefully it's better. Well, hopefully it's better than the Jordan stuff.
Yeah.
That Jordan stuff sucked because basically it was just a rehash of 2011.
Yeah.
The only reason they did it is because 23. Oh, yay! But you know what? Special about this one is that it's the 10th anniversary of 2K TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be 10 years. And I remember when I bought that very first 2014, I got it at GameStop in Cape.
Yeah.
It was in the mall too. It was EB Games actually.
It's fun.
That's cool. Hi, I thought I'd call you before then, just because I probably won't be talking to anybody for the next day or two.
Yeah. You're not working.
No, I told you I wasn't working all week.
That's wild. Why?
Because they're training a new person so that they can have 3 people there at all times.
But that means you don't get any hours at all.
I got 8 hours this week, but I start back at 32 hours for the next like 4 weeks in a row. So I'll have enough. So I'll have enough money. Yeah,
So
I have.
they're just doing their damnedest not to make it full time, huh?
No, that's what he's because they don't have any full-time spots open yet. But they're working on it because they're giving me 32 hours and I got a set schedule now finally.
Yeah.
I work 4 days a week and it's Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm
Okay.
I think I'm too overqualified for some of this stuff. You know, it just seems like they're kind of nervous about putting me in those positions. Like, oh, why are you nervous about putting me in those positions? When I walk in the door, the meat department's doing under is doing 8% underperforming, right?
Yeah.
And then by 5 o'clock, I come in at 1 o'clock, and by 5 o'clock in 4 hours, the meat department's in the green.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Yeah.
Because nobody else wants to fill the damn meat department. It's just me.
Yeah.
So I get so we had like chicken breast and steaks out in the features and everything. We had uh, pork steaks. I sold, I think, Labor Day, the Friday, that Friday,
Yeah.
I think I sold, I think us in produce within made over $23,000 just me in produce.
Nice.
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But honestly, I believe that butchers are going to be obsolete eventually unless you go to an actual butcher shop.
Well, yeah, but that's a.
Well,
We get
because
a lot of our stuff. We get a lot of our stuff from um, inquiries.
yeah, I mean those are going to be like you have to go to an actual butcher shop, not a grocery store anymore. You're not going to have butchers at grocery stores anymore.
Yeah.
It's all going to be prepackaged.
Yeah.
Because that's how Kroger's gets theirs in now. That's how we get ours in. That's how Aldi's gets theirs in now too, like that.
Yeah.
I think the only place in town that actually has a butcher right now would have to be Ten Box. Or
Yeah.
no, Save A Lot. Never mind. Save A Lot still has them.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
so Jr. wanted to be cremated, right?
Yeah, he was, and we're gonna have a celebration of life on the 22nd of
Huh.
September, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
at the Cajun School. Him and Emma.
Yeah. So I'll have to talk. I'll talk to. I'll look at my schedule. I think I'm off that day. If not, I'll talk to Sam and see if I can't get off that day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Alright, see you, man.
Bye. He keeps up more with mom than I do. We're doing what we do. We're not going to go anymore. Sorry guys, I had to go to the bathroom really quick to make sure that I evacuated myself before we start sitting this long ass play down here. It's already 9:26. So there was this whole deal with Braun Breaker and Von Wagner on NXT. I don't think it was scripted, but I don't know for sure. Because apparently after the match, Braun Breaker won with a spear. Von Wagner actually was killing it. Though, throughout the match, he had Braun Breaker on the ropes a bunch of times. But then apparently Braun Breaker beats him up with a chair, gets him out of the ring after he wins, takes Von Wagner, throws him into the steps, and picks up the steps, lays his head on the steps, and then takes the top steps and goes BAM! And totally destroys Von Wagner's head. I mean, it looks so bad. But I didn't get to see it today because it was today. It happened today. I didn't get to see it because I don't have TV and I'm not going to watch NXT on the internet or live, whatever. So apparently he messed him up pretty bad. And so when you see the video, it cuts to black. That's when he got hit. And I'm like, that's bullshit. You should not do that. Okay, let's get in here and get started. Actually going to take me 2 more of these gummies to get super high tonight so we can play longer and better. Actually, took 1 more. I'm not going to take 2 more. Because 75 milligrams of this, which is 300 times more potent, is going to be way too much. 100 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams of just sugar. Fucking shit. 3,000 milligrams. Make my soda. Usually back in the day when we would say we got to finish our drink, it would usually be because we're going to use it as a spitter. A plastic bottle. I probably use glass bottles because it would be a little bit less more. I usually drink. That's why I usually bought long necks usually because it'd be easier to keep from spilling because you had to have more force. This is barely tapping it everywhere. Just jiggles. Okay, so are you guys ready for the long day? This is going towards my 100 hours of gaming. This week, these 2 days. Should have went to Orchlands and got me the thing, but I'm glad I went to Menards actually because Menards was probably going to be cheaper. I've always used Fisker as a kid, so I had a pair of Fisker safety scissors. Graduated into the regular scissors you buy, like the orange handled scissors. Then I got some of the old brown handled scissors from somebody. I forgot who gave it to me. And I got my first pair of oh, and I had the Fisker creation scissors, the ones that had the really weird designs on them that you could cut into paper and stuff and make those designs on paper. Now, I've got a pair of Fisker pruners that are going to be there for my... I got to go out there tomorrow probably sometime and cut them. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Might do it Friday. I don't know. I might be playing Friday too still. But we'll see.
Well, both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ. Is it easier to play hard?
Who's number 11? That's what I know. Oh, it's Steven Jameson, yeah.
Towards the start of the year?
Well, yes, it's because the season hasn't worn you down, but you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Let's go with a three. Davidson's shot is good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Suns with possession. It's a three-point game.
Steve! Where you going, Steve?
Pass to Jameson.
Oh.
He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. Covered by Smith. And we're about a minute into the first. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell this is a foul.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ.
I don't care how late Zion jumped. If he was going to jump, it was going to be a foul in either way. Anyway, because no matter how early Zion jumped or whatever, because the dude's so fucking small, he would just fell into him because he couldn't get over Zion. Zion's like 7 foot tall. Or 6'8", I think. 6'10", I think. I always check and see what that says. Yeah, he's 6. How is he 6'6"? There's no way. I'm 2 inches taller than Zion. Okay. Yeah, I'm 2 inches taller than Zion, as a matter of fact. That's crazy.
Many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team.
Oh, one more thing before I go. Tomorrow, if I do stop playing NBA for just a little bit, it'll be because we're going to have to check out my attributes. Actually, I won't have to, actually.
Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And the Pelicans miss again.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
Oh, you asshole.
Pass to Jameson. Covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. And the Suns miss again.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Here's T. And the Pelicans get it back. And he gets that one.
Fucking my shot at today. Come on, guys. You got to get these guys off me.
Staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Pass to Jameson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Offensive rebound. Here's Jameson. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Davidson's shot is good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've locked in during.
As long as I'm 50% or better within my first 5 shots, that's fine. Because then I can really make it up in the second half. Second quarter.
In this stretch, if they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called. The Suns
failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Nope. You're going to try to block me, but try to screen me, but it ain't going to work.
Last outing, 8 points for him.
Get out of the way.
No good on the shot.
Good job.
Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Covered by Ingram. To end the run. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Out to the right wing. T. That one's good.
God damn it. It ended up spilling on my shirt anyway.
They've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
That's 4 for 6. Yeah, so I'm 67%. Surprisingly how 1/3 and 1/3 and a half is actually so close to 60 together.
Pass to Jamison, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yep. I'm guarding you. You're not guarding
the
anybody.
Pelicans have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's T. And a foul.
I'll take the foul
on the
anyway.
way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Pelicans.
And he makes both free throws.
They trying.
And
Well, I had to get some dip and stuff and some soda and stuff for this long play session. Make sure we have enough to play, enough to keep us hydrated while we're playing. Gatorade, some Monster maybe a little bit, my gummies, and some dip.
Phoenix has possession.
And food.
Trailing by 10. Outside Anunoby. Covered by Ingram. It's stolen. Here's T.
Oh, shit.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
All right, I'm trying to play 2-2 lax here. I'm going to put the beat.
And the opposition has not been able to respond.
Get that steal and that assist all in one bucket.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Three-pointer. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Where you going?
They need this. And again,
Usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
here's T. Pass to Williams. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that
Failing to
simple.
box out what they're failing to do because Zion got
saw
that.
of the mobile one drive.
I got to get some.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Phoenix calls
I'm starting to
timeout.
regress a little
There's
bit.
just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his
If I have to stop at any point, probably because I have to restart the internet.
team.
So that's about it.
Words we cannot repeat.
Oh, hey. Where are you going, Jamison?
Covered by Smith. Shots blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Doink. Did it count? Yeah, it counted as a R2 move. It's like your air moves in Injustice, or your reversal.
Oh, and that one, no question.
He got it back.
Powered it down.
And one move ahead of the
Complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his
Kill that
teammate.
guy.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The 3. T grabs the miss.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both
Wait for him to get the
teams
ball.
tonight.
You're going to block it out in his face.
Now Anunoby. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Clock at 4. The shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
So it's Phoenix now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Jamison.
Play away. Come on.
Back to Anunoby. Covered by Ingram. To the paint. Kicks it out to Anunoby. A shot to stop the run. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Williamson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Covered by Ingram. Nifty move. Here's Jamison. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
That's only 2 points in this
So
quarter.
it's Phoenix now. And for the Suns.
15 minutes. 15 seconds, it was like 2 points.
Covered by Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 9 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Well, Phoenix is shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Jamison. Covered by Smith. No luck on that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's T. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Jamison. It's deflected. Pass to Davidson. Tries it from 19. And it's New Orleans with another. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans? The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Takes the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Smith. Here's T. And there's the slam. Dunks to finish it off.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing
Posterizer,
in a rush.
bitch.
They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of
count?
the offense.
Well, guys, T
No?
in the last outing
Okay.
against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Oh,
But his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often.
Hey.
Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right
Come
about
on.
that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Not yet.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Turner. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot over Williamson. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Anunoby.
Damn it.
Turner's gotten his first basket of the night.
Is that Evan Turner? Miles Turner.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
To the middle. Here's T. An easy 2 on the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gets himself open.
I
and
jumped
drills
up in it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Wingate. Pass to Davidson. Jamison grabs the board. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
I won't.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Here's Turner. Covered by Smith. He's off on the layup.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Anunoby. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Covered by Smith. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Pass to Jamison. Offensive rebound. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Come on, Norm. Or Tony. Jesus. All right, wrong guy. Norm's not on the team anymore.
The Suns on offense. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Anunoby. Tries a 10-footer. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And
Jesus,
trust me,
Ken.
when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Turner. Up top, Anunoby. Pass to Jamison. T grabs the miss.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yep.
He's got 38.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up. Pass
to Anunoby. Here's Jamison. Down low. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Wingate. Anunoby covering. To the paint. Here's T. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right
5.
when he needed to.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Anunoby to stop the run. No luck on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's T. Here's the second effort. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
So it's Phoenix now. Pass to Turner.
Miles.
Covered
Matthew.
by Smith.
Where the fuck you going?
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job.
2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Jamison. Goes back up. It's blocked. And it's out of
Screw you.
bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Jesus. That was a heck of a block that was.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Here's Highland, covered by Smith. Here's Oakley. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Bryant outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Covered by Ingram. Bryant outside. Pass to Thompson. Misses from close range. New Orleans has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's T. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bryant outside.
That was a good shot. Good pass that was
And
in there.
here's
So I was like,
Thompson.
okay.
Here's Highland, covered by Smith. Here's Highland, looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Oh,
With a step back. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 5.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Here's Wingate. Here's T. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
damn.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bryant outside.
I'm gonna get down.
To the inside. Oakley misses from short range. New Orleans is shooting 76%. You don't see this often. It's good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
They get the rebound. Off the left rim and out.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Pelicans.
What shooting right now?
The Suns, 28. Pelicans
Oh.
fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Pelicans Dance Team.
We've got Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram out there with Smith, and it's T in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen?
Tyron.
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
To the middle. Wingate can't get it to go.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. Pass to Davidson. From the wing. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Where's my fucking shot at
You
today?
guys feel that? When
All right.
Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
The Suns shooting just 21% from the floor. Now here's Anunoby. And here's Turner. Here's Jamison. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Davidson. And that one is hammered home.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Anunoby with it. Inside. Here's Jamison. Knocks down the 18-footer.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
I'm happy he's on my squad.
That's good from Williamson. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Covered by Ingram. Pass to Turner. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. T grabs the miss.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Right wing. Releases. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Got it.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Shot is up.
Shit! Where the fuck is my shot at? I'm not getting the shot
won't
at.
fall. And Phoenix the other
Come
way
on,
now.
come on. Come on. Quit this game.
Poke loose. Turner passes to Anunoby. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From the elbow, T grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Smith. Here's T. Good. He hits again.
Oh, make that
61 points.
Everything is
Thing
going his way right now.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's time to make some noise. It's teacher time.
Substitution on the court.
At the line for your Pelicans. Shooting 1.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Defense is set.
114. The Suns. 48.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Pelicans shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational on the court right now for the Suns. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Oakley. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Herter can't hit.
Kevin,
the Suns shooting a rough.
You're like my guy I used to play with all the time.
Pass to Thompson. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Bryant. Herter defending. From the line. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's T. Shot from the wing. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And here are the Suns now. Thompson outside. To the middle. Bryant, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Baylor. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oakley misses off the right iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah.
How the fuck is it out of bounds? That's bullshit.
Own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Peterson.
The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Thompson outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Erickson. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Phoenix. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's T, defended by Thompson. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Phoenix is shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Pass to Erickson. Now Bryant. And here is Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And the Suns miss again. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes.
Let me save it real quick. I'm going to pause. We're going to restart the internet again because it's fucked up again. Never mind. We'll see how it comes out. Yeah, it's messed up again. Maybe not.
Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that?
Here is Bryant. They've got Kevin Huerter, and it's Davidson in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Passes it to Patrick. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Erickson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Looking to end the run. Here's Patrick. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Tell you.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Nicholson's checked in for the Pelicans.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Pelicans have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Thompson following the score by New Orleans. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the 3 off target.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Peterson. Guarded by Erickson. Davidson passes to Peterson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bryant's running. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
2 shots.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Cameron, he's defended by Herter. Here's the 3. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Peterson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Here's Highland. Now Erickson. On the wing, Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix at the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Bryant. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to Highland. Taken away. Davidson passes to Simon. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Bryant kicks to Harper. Phoenix no good that time either.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's Davidson missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Harper. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harper's got his first points in this one. Here's Davidson. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Bryant out to the right wing.
Get him over there in the corner. Good. Uh-oh.
Here's Highland. And here's Harper from the arc.
Nope.
Nicholson grabs the board. Here's Davidson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Two shots.
All free throws good from Davidson.
MVP again.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Cameron. He's defended by Herter. Patrick passes to Cameron. That three off the mark.
The 30. Almost.
The Pelican shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Peterson misses. Well, Phoenix shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. There's the pass to Harper.
Come on, bitch.
Here's Highland. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Peterson's got his fourth rebound in this one. There's the triple. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Highland passes to Cameron. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Highland. Suns keep it alive.
Man, that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for T.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double. Now, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Baylor, he's checked in for New Orleans. Wingate comes in for Nicholson. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
92
Shot
points.
Clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Highland. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Patrick. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Wingate. Here's Davidson. And that falls.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their
Hopefully that'll be one of them.
And that.
I'll pee real quick, guys. I'll go evacuate. I had too much tea today. 10:30 almost. Jeez. I'm gonna have to go to practice, get some threes up and stuff.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Oh no, I missed it.
Keep it going. Now we're rolling.
You got real quick. All right, Coach, what you got for us?
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Today, we're gonna get up and down the court in some transition drills.
Oh, almost.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock. Hey, yo, look at the clock. That's good. Don't forget the clock. And one.
No pass whatsoever.
Don't forget the clock.
Mm. I got fouled anyway, so it didn't matter. Hey!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Oh shit. I made it.
This isn't even my full repertoire.
Oh, shit.
Hey, right here.
Damn it. Yeah, Denver, twice. When we have twice, you know, one of the time they're...
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV, and for you out there.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Zion Williamson, Smith out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's T in at the 4. Pass to Harrison, all sorts of time. Good, he hits the jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early, I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Ingram. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable.
Why the fuck I missed that?
Here's Williamson. Here's T. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to man. Charity stripe shot. Wingate pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside. Davidson's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
Brandon Ingram.
Here's man. Covered by Smith. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to man. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. From behind the arc, nails it from 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
To the paint. Here's T, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's man, just 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often. Tell you what, he has been feeling.
Pass to Harrison. Covered by Smith. Pelicans cleared away. Here's T. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shoots from the line. And it's New Orleans with another.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Up again. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. 2 shots.
Oh my
2
God,
makes.
he took a
Off to
layup.
a good start.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the
Showing
flip
off
side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to man. Over to the wing. Covered by Smith. From about 16. And he connects with a jumper. He's got 5.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
From 17. And it's New Orleans with another.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Ingram. Here's T. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. He's got 26.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Covered by Smith. Can they get it? Williams grabs the board.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
To the right side. Pass to Davidson. The shot. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this
Bam.
crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Bulls, oh,
Timeout
shit.
called by Denver.
There's Just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to take more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's a pass to man, wide open. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And for
Wait, you just say man? Trey Man.
New Orleans,
I knew who it was.
We've got Smith, also Brandon Ingram out there, and it's Williamson in at the 4-man position.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And for Denver, and the call is going to be
yes,
an illegal screen.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Williamson. Here's T. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the inside. Here's Wingate. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
Outstanding decision making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Mann. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. And another miss by Denver. Here's New Orleans now. 9 points in a row.
Amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Over to the left wing. The 3 counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. A shot from the mid-range. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Mann. And he comes up with a bucket. Mann's got 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
I hope so.
Following the score by New Orleans. Six on the shot clock. 13 feet out. The Pelicans pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap is narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Got the way, Ingram. You're in my way, dude. Almost lost my man.
To the middle. T grabs the miss. New Orleans is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Shoots. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Covered by Smith. To the paint. Misses in close.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Wingate. To the wing, right side. Here's T. And another one falls for New Orleans.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Mann.
Damn.
On the wing, Mann. Shot to end the cold streak.
Nope.
It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Mann. Driving in. Here's Harrison. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because...
And so it's New Orleans ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Nuggets shooting only 36% so far in this game. So for New Orleans right now, Brandon Ingram out there with Smith. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's T in at the power forward. Covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Harrison. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
It'll be on Zion Williamson, and he makes the first.
At the line for your Nuggets, Harrison.
And so he hits both. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Ingram. Down low. Pass to Wingate. Now Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's T. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Covered by Smith. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to man. Here's Harrison. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Good on the bucket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Harrison, covered by Williamson. Here's man. Pelicans cleared away.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's T. And another basket for New Orleans.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Covered by Smith. To halt the run. The Nuggets with another miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Offensive board. And it's good. 2 points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Pass to Davidson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From the arc. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to man. Throws it up high. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's man. Covered by Smith. Inside, here's Harrison. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way to the inside. And that one's good. Williamson's got 14 points for the game.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to man. Covered by Smith. Free throw line jumper. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 11. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to man. Covered by Smith. The shot from the low post is good.
And that is textbook perfect. The bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Wingate to the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
No, it didn't. I knocked it out of the park.
Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's T. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Pass to Matthews. Inside. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Matthews, covered by Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Harrison. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Wingate.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
What the hell, really?
Substitution on the court.
Oh, you son of a...
And New Orleans shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Davidson.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter here. Fade away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Pass to Matthews. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
T, no good. The Nuggets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. No good from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Releases. The shot, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And he goes in for the
God
dunk.
damn it.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And so it's new.
124.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Owens, and it's Rose in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Stevenson. Outside Bain. He shoots. Denver the rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that.
Boom! He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Rose. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. That shot wide open.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Here's T. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Pass to Owens. Bain against Herter. Down low. Tipped. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
My first block. Holy shit. Ain't going nowhere else.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Blocked. Here's T. There's the drive. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
Offensive on onslaught.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
To the paint. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Rose. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's T. Good D by Rose. And the Nuggets shooting just 37% so far in this one. The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And Denver has possession. Now here's Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Peterson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Bane against Herder. Outside Bane. Oh, they need this. T grabs the miss.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
Lays it up in.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Denver has possession. Pass to Owens. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, BA. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Pass to Rose. Here's Owens. And here's Bane. And that one's long.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Owens. Back to Bane. Looking to win the run. The Pelicans pull it in.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
T. And another basket for New Orleans.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
How the fuck was that foul?
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's
How the
exactly
heck was
what
that
you
a
need
foul?
to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's T. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Stevenson, the pass to Davis.
Look at this flat boy.
Now here's Stevenson. the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
Fuck your ass, motherfucker.
We can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Here's T. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Owens.
Da-da. Oh.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Rose. Goes up on the baseline. Owens, no good. The Pelicans shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
To the left side wing. Here's T. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Pass to Stevenson. Here's Owens. Here's Davis. Money from 17 feet out. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Denver is shooting a low 26% in the fourth. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean,
wait. Oh, it's her. Okay. We don't have Booker on our team.
They're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their word.
Here's T. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Yet another bucket.
Oh my God.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Shooting for New Orleans, Davidson. At the line for one.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Pass to Davis. Knocks it loose. Here's T. Checked by Davis. Here's Baylor. Sinks that one from the post.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Stevenson. Now Rose. Pass to Davis. Can they get it? That one is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's T. To the paint. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Owens. .141 left in the fourth. Stevenson finds Rose. To the middle. Here's Davis. And that one's good. Yes. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against Denver.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for T.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Four on the clock. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
That's his second.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Davis. Outside Stevenson. Right wing. Puts one up from 19. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.